Hello my first graph famous photograph now, welcome back to another adventure with me, and welcome back to Roblox on Tiny Ships, the game where you pick a ship, you mess with it for all eternity. So, without any more talking, let's get on with it. So, welcome to the RMS Majestic. This is a Hamburg American liner that used to be the SS Bismarck, not to be confused with the battleship Bismarck. It was the passenger ship Bismarck. Sister ships of the Vaterland and Imperator, which became later the Leviathan and Berengaria. As this ship, she became the Majestic for White Star Line. And fun fact, believe it or not, despite serving in the Hamburg American line for like about 8 years, she never did a voyage as Bismarck. Never. She never did a voyage for that company due to war problems. And she was handed over to Great Britain as a gift for the Titanic sinking. Yeah, Lusitania was all covered out when they gave the Berengaria, when they gave the Imperator to Kennard. And it was yeah, here she is. And later on though, she became the Caledonia and suffered from a fire and sank. There's a picture of her bow after a fire, and she was later scrapped in the 40s. So, here she is, the Majestic. She's setting sail right now. She is heading straight for Lone Star City right now, from Mojopolis. So, yeah, so let's get her sailing. It was a lovely day, just a lovely day on the Majestic, as people enjoyed her interiors, the smoke bellowing out of the funnels. Yeah, it was just lovely, until all of a sudden, an explosion happened. Boom! It was the biggest explosion in existence. It took out a lot. That's what I mean when it took out a lot. Look at that. It nearly eradicated the lounge, which this is the lounge, but hold on. This is the lounge, by the way. And then that would be the palm court, and then a restaurant. I saw some deck plans of the ship. Also, let me remove some of the ropes because it looks unrealistic. It looks so unrealistic with that. Right. Just keep removing it. Okay, that's good. Eradicated funnel, eradicated the bridge, eradicated practically everything on the front, at least on the superstructure wise, until she finally began sinking. The funnel's still somehow mysteriously smoking, and the light's still somehow burning, although it's daytime and they probably shouldn't be on, though they are on, because why not? Yep, there she goes. She finally goes down. It was known to be the world's quickest sinking in existence. Right, let's get another Majestic, and then there's this ship was released 2 days ago and is the best one out there, I think. Some cool things about her is that, like her sister ship, the Vaterland, I'm assuming, because this was built after the Vaterland, they gave more space for interior, because they put the, like, instead of the funnel shafts going like upwards, they went like maybe side. Not sure exactly, but like they made it somehow so that it gave more space interior. And then there's also light puts down here instead of up there, in order to make it so you can like look over out in the sun deck, which I'm assuming it's called a sun deck because it looks like a sun deck. You can have those good scenery views on the promenades, all promenades, even here because they have some areas where you can look there. So it is a very wise idea, and I'm assuming these existed to like keep the deck hold the deck up, because I guess it might collapse without those since the light puts are there. And those would be davits, which are pretty cool davits if you ask me. So very, very awesome ship. Yeah. That's a lot of things, and here it's sort of like an Empress of Ireland stern. You know how it's one deck below and it's like an unclosed promenade until you go out there, it's a bit open, and then you have that little structure there. Right, so I copied the ship so that we can play with this ship too, because why not? The more the merrier. Double the ship for double the pleasure. This is the PS Boston. This used to be in tiny ships until it was gone, and now it is back with a refit. First of all, there are portholes now added to her, and the funnels were changed. These used to be yellow and blue, I think. And then, yeah, but now they're white and red. So, yeah. So it was a lovely day. And forget the smoke. I'm not doing the smoke. Deal with it. We already did it once. It was just a lovely day. And so all of a sudden, even the crew didn't notice. The Boston collided into her. And we keep going, even with that foremast still just stabbing her. What time is it, real quick? Hold on. Okay. Alright, sorry, I was checking time real quick. Sorry about that. Anyways, so she collided, and then, the Boston, well, she simply survived. Unlike the Majestic, she took a bigger Lusitania port than the Lusitania Lusitania starboard, faster than the Lusitania. It would be sinking even quicker than the Centaur, which was like 2 minutes, believe it or not. So yep, there she is, just listing 27 degrees to port, because I know that because of over there with F3X. Oh no, and then all of a sudden, she began going down. And nobody survived. Well, the Boston survived, and for some reason, everybody died on board. Let's sink her anyways, for the sake of it. I mean, it's the Majestic's day, but she exists, so yeah. Alright, so what if we go back in time to 1912? What if she were built in those days? If she were Titanic, and she sank like the Titanic, and she hit an iceberg. Well, we're gonna head to Kevinston, which we're there, but we need to get a bit closer. There we go. Alright, here we go. Come on. Wait, give me a hot minute. Right, perfect. A bit more backed up. Alright. So, it was a lovely day, once again, until all of a sudden, iceberg ahead! Harder starboard! They tried turning, but it wouldn't. It just wouldn't turn! And she, all of a sudden, hit the iceberg. It went really in there. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna... Hold on a second. Give me, once again, another... Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Right. Yeah. I didn't do the keel because it would delete the whole thing. I didn't want the port side to be deleted too. No. See? Yeah, I don't want that to be a thing, so just pretend. You know how, it does that thing where it's, like, just doesn't go back? Yep, no, I don't want one on the sharper side. Why does this hate me? Why does this hate me so much? The second time it happens, whereas it just Z fights me. Like, when I just move it, I just get rid of it, but then it just doesn't want to undo. Like, when it's gone, it's gone. No, I want it to be, want it to stay, because it's gonna put a hole in the sharp side. I don't like that, because my OCD hates it, and I'm really OCD. Yes, it's true. Anyways, though, yeah, this time it's a bigger hole than normal. And all of a sudden, she lifts the starboard, and I know it's not exactly like Titanic, but deal with it. She hit an iceberg, therefore it automatically counts if she hits an iceberg. Anyways, though, yep, there she goes. Oh, yep, that is a sinking. Alright. Alright. Yep, and there she goes. Yep, and yep, alright. With that, she was gone. Once again. Right. What if we do some fun with her? Unanchor her. We're going to unanchor this ship. So, yeah. Right, here she goes. Boom. Boom. I clicked it a million times. I'm clicking on anchor, it just hates me. Alright. Yep, and yeah, that's a lot of lag. Good thing I am alone on my VIP server, or I'd probably be banned at this point. Oh my god. Yes, I never did this with her. Oh, that looks just weird how it just looks much taller at this point. It literally screams of freak. Oh my god. Like, there's the pieces all around together. There is interior. Oh dear god. Yeah. Anyways, though, I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'm gonna have the outro as the Majestic there, and let me visit myself again. This will be the end of the video, so please make sure to subscribe and leave a like. It helps out my channel. I hope you enjoyed. I am currently working on another ship right now on Stormworks. Yeah, though. We'll send a link in the description below. For this game if you want to check it out, because it's a pretty fun game, especially if you're into ships. But currently in Project RMS, meaning they're still editing ships. I'm not sure what they're gonna do next. Either the Estonia or Wilhelm Gustloff or Oceanus. I'm not really sure exactly. Though I would like an Aquitania refit very soon. The Bowman. Anyways, yeah, and then they're gonna do the Cianbi. And then, yeah, anyways though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.